Hey guys, we're back here with another video. I want to go over, of course, G4. G4 has been having quite an issue lately with dismissing content, trying to go to the up and now since the reboot earlier this year. With certain guys that you guys know, like the Completionist, probably Black Hokage, Froth, and a few OGs from the original television channel. You got your own subculture. Like G4 used to be the major thing for gaming, nerd culture. Whenever the biggest game is coming out, now you don't need that much often. And over the relevance of G4, it's still dead. There is no fucking way you can average around 500 subscribers and your consistency remains around 10,000. 15,000, and only to up and up, you're as dead as of BET YouTube channel, G4. You don't have enough personalities to make a consistently agonizing, entertaining show, or big enough clout to stay consistent. Stop reviewing games several months out of date for what's supposed to be an up-to-date channel. You guys don't have interesting forums, and you're shaming your own gamer base all because they don't like watching your female personalities. And yes, I understand the plea that the Olivia Nunn and many other female personalities on G4, they're not made for eye candy. That's not how it works. But you see a lot of other female reporters out there that look hot. You know why? Because what do you think they're looking for on TV? Somebody easy on the eyes for you to pay attention to whenever they're talking. That's the point. Nobody in their goddamn life wants to waste their cable bill and try to see some ugly bitch talking about what's going on Shifu, what's going on Fortnite, what's going on the sports games or the esports world. Nobody wants to talk about that. If I could just pull up whatever the hell you guys are even doing in your current channel, it's complete backwater. Most of you guys are just rerunning the same channel. Stuff for your Twitch. I'm being dead ass. It's very not that impressive whenever G4 airs. It's not game changing whatever they air. And if we just look at their schedule, it's very nothing that it's either Ghostwire or something garbage. It is, I don't know what's going on. The YouTube channel isn't doing them justice. And as soon as they get shamed over having eye candy, they bring a Twitch streamer, a Twitch thought, Amaranth, immediately becoming basic eye candy. And even that couldn't save your channel. It just belittles to just hysterical hypocrisy because how much you guys are trying to shame over your fan base and trying to feel like you're trying to play it safe. When you guys are not even doing as much as big of a job to keep your show consistent. And you guys have guys that never grow their channel other than to their subspace. Sure, it's nice to hear that G4 is back. But just the way people are just saying that G4 is dead. And just their personalities are not that impressive. Or just the basic hypocrisy they are to being in trying to defend female gaming yet spitting on its own face afterwards, clickbaiting, or just having out-of-date reviews to just review games that are several months out of date already. The most they ever had up-to-date reviews was Dying Light 2, Horizon, Pokemon Arceus, and recently WWE 2K22. That's the most they've done out of just the remainder of 1 month. They reviewed Borderlands 2 when it came out about late 2019. Borderlands 3. Same thing with Mass Effect Armada. This was 2 months ago, by the way. Why review these? I don't need to know what Death Standing was. I think I've seen many other reviews that review Death Standing. And your reviews don't even do that big. It accumulates over under 100,000. Frosk is a hypocritical piece of shit. Really doesn't know how gaming works. Barely half of the people that even do this even play games. And just disinteresting. Why are you reviewing Kingdom Hearts 3 in just a month after it just came out? Make different channel ideas. Try to bring more interest into your content. I don't need to know about Xavier Woods. X-Play sucks, and so does G4. It does worse than X-Play. G4TV gets about 100k subs. And it can barely even remain consistent. Even with eye candy, it drops even below 10,000 or 5,000. I'm just I just don't want to know. Like, this is the type of shit they'd be doing. And then they shame gamers for certain opinions they have about, another form of gamers. Like, you guys don't have the right to do that. Why are you always trying to jump upon, like, we give a shit that much about what female gamers do anyway? Frost, you look like Lady Frost if she was Marilyn Manson. You look like MGK if we didn't give him any water for like 3 months. That's what you look like, Frost. You don't try to put, fickle around your opinions about what happens with female gamers when you're coming around just tossing around eye candy and with shitty content that doesn't even compensate for the subscribers you have. That's pretty sad. I don't know. This is a complete joke to me. And just understanding this is the type of content that they're trying to keep to the masses. I could see why this channel is already doing a very struggling start to begin with, even for how much of established support it had, and it's already went down the water. I don't feel bad. I hope G4 dies again so we can finally get this over with. Sure, the only sad thing is I don't like hearing about people losing their jobs. But unless something really changed and G4 is willing to actually try to grow upon itself and X-Play, I can't see this. I never try to spend my day out of going to the gym, school, and work, and going to X-Play. Spending an hour to watch just a take over a video game. Not every show has to be an hour on fucking Twitch. I don't know if that's how you think you're going to accumulate your content, but what about you push over your content in one channel? Guys are not established enough to be spreading over your content in several different channels, and you barely even have enough consistency to push over at least above 100,000 an upload. That's what you should be expecting from when you have 500,000 subs, dude. But no, it's the gamer's fault. It's your own audience's fault. And if you think that way, you guys deserve to fall down the deepest hole of struggle on YouTube. I'm being dead ass with you. I don't want to hear anything about G4 again. It's a joke. I'd rather hear IGN reviews on the last Call of Duty game and ever hear from G4 trying to feel like they're doing something different. That's it for me. Thanks for watching the DST show.